What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here with another best team video. The best team is a full 6 Pokemon team designed to take on a specific Pokemon gym. This team deals with the Pokemon gyms, the rival, the evil team, the Elite Four members, and the champion of a game. The team also must be available for the majority of the game to count as the best team because you should use them throughout your playthrough. My cutoff for this team was as you crossed into Eastern Sinnoh, so do with that what you will. You can check out all the research for this series in the description down below, as I have been building the best team and playing through the game live here on the channel, which is important to me as a way to test out whether the team works well or if we're just theorizing it works well on paper and not actually using it in the game. Before we jump into the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and check out some of the other content on the channel. With all that being said, let's dive into the best team for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Beginning of the best team starts with figuring out what our starter Pokemon is. I want to clarify that all of these starter Pokemon are viable options for this game, but however, this is a best team and we are taking the best starter, Chimchar. As a fire fighting type with a great move pool, Infernape does well with running through the Sinnoh region. Infernape should end up with Flamethrower, Close Combat, Mach Punch, and Taunt. Flamethrower is learned via level up or via TM. Close Combat is learned upon evolution. Mach Punch is learned on evolution to Monferno, and Taunt is learned at level 9. Infernape deals with Barry's Roserade, Heracross, Snorlax, and Empoleon, Mars's Bronzor and Purugly, Jupiter's Bronzor, Saturn's Bronzor, Cyrus's Weavile, Rourke's team with some caution, Gardenia's team, Maylene's Lucario, Byron's team, Candace's team, Volkner's Ambipom, Aaron's Bug types, Bertha's Rock types, Flint's Steelix, Lopunny, and Drifblim, Lucian's Bronzong, and Cynthia's Roserade and Lucario. A special note that Close Combat deals with most neutral threats in the game, so you can use that to deal with some niche circumstances where you don't have other members of your team. Also, Infernape walls Flint's Drifblim, which is the total use of why Taunt is on this moveset, so you should use that as a way to get through Flint's team as you are progressing through the Elite Four. We continue to grow our team by adding encounters, which we can get just north of Jubilife City, in Budew. Roserade gives us some good grass and ground coverages, as well as a fairy type option with its poison stat. Roserade's final moveset should be Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Leech Seed, and Dazzling Gleam. All of the level up moves that Roserade needs to learn should be learned as Roselia because neither its pre-evolution Budew or Roserade learn any moves. So make sure you get all of these moves as a Roselia and you plan accordingly. Giga Drain is learned at level 30, Sludge Bomb is learned by TM from the Galactic Hideout in Veilstone City, Leech Seed is learned at level 9, and Dazzling Gleam is a TM found in the Galactic HQ or in the Veilstone department store if you don't want to wait. Roserade aids with Barry's Empoleon, Rourke's team, Gardenia's team, Maylene's team if you already taught Dazzling Gleam, Wake's team barring Gyarados, Byron's team barring Bronzor, Volkner's Octillery, Bertha's team, Flint's Steelix, and Cynthia's Spiritomb, Gastrodon, Milotic, and potentially Garchomp. It should be noted that an on-level Roserade will OHKO Bertha's entire team except for Golem that has Sturdy. Before heading to Challenge the Gyms, we are heading west of Jubilife to take up a relaxing hobby of fishing. This allows us to fish up our next team member, Magikarp. Gyarados with Intimidate is going to be very helpful in shutting down some physical attackers, and it's needed for our run to go well. So make sure you get the regular ability Swift Swim for your Magikarp. Gyarados ends up with Waterfall, Crunch, Dragon Dance, and Ice Fang. Waterfall is learned at level 21, Crunch is learned at level 24, Dragon Dance is learned at level 36, and Ice Fang requires us to mine for a heart scale and relearn Ice Fang in Pastoria City. With these moves, Gyarados takes out Barry's Staraptor and Rapidash, Mars and Jupiter's Bronzongs and Crobat, Saturn's Kadabra and Bronzors, Cyrus's team barring Weavile, Fantina's team, Byron's team, Bertha's team barring Quagsire, Flint's team barring Lopunny, Lucian's team with some caution for electric moves that are spread throughout the team, and Cynthia's Garchomp. I mentioned Intimidate earlier, and this is incredibly important to use against Cynthia's Garchomp because we will be switching in Gyarados repeatedly to lower Garchomp's attack stat. As we make our way to Oreburgh City, we can grab everyone's favorite cave encounter, Zubat. Crobat fills some big holes in our team that would be otherwise pretty bad if we left them unfilled. And having a speedy mon like Crobat on our team is never a bad addition to any team you're trying to build. Crobat gets Cross Poison, Pluck or Aerial Ace, Bite, and Roost. Cross Poison is received upon evolution, Pluck and Aerial Ace are TMs received from Floraroma Town or Route 213 respectively, Bite is learned at level 34, and Roost is a TM you can pick up on Route 210. Crobat deals with Berry Staraptor, Roserade, and Heracross, Saturn's team with Caution, Gardenia's team, Maylene's team, Fantina's team, Candace's team with Caution and barring Sneasel, Aaron's Bug types, Flint's Drifloon and Infernape, Lucian's team with some Caution, and Cynthia's Roserade and Lucario. Our final 2 team members are found in the Grand Underground, and we have to wait till we turn a city before we can add them. Magnemite can be found in the Rocky Cave biome as you enter from Eterna. Magnezone should know Discharge or Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon, Magnet Rise, and Metal Sound. Discharge is learned at level 40, Thunderbolt is a TM in the Veilstone department store, Flash Cannon is learned at level 34, Magnet Rise is learned at level 28, and Metal Sound is learned at level 46. With these moves, Magnezone deals with Berry's Empoleon, Mars and Jupiter's Golbats, Cyrus's team wakes Gyarados and Floatzel, Fantina's Drifloon, Candace's team barring Medicham, Volkner's Octillery, Aaron's Flying types, Bertha's Rock types if needed, Flint's Drifloon, Lucian's Mr. Mime, and Cynthia's Milotic and Garchomp. Yes, I said Cynthia's Garchomp. The strategy I developed involves using Gyarados and then another team member to lower Garchomp's attack, so that Magnezone can get in. You will switch the 2 around until the attack is low enough. Magnezone sets up Magnet Rise, and then lowers Garchomp's special attack, and then KOs it with Flash Cannon. It's a very weird strategy, I will admit. However, I did not want to dedicate one full team slot to a resident shark remover, and I wanted it to be more useful in the playthrough. So this strategy does work out. It's a little weird, but it does work out. There's no need to run an ice type, which is going to be resisted anyway because of that Yachi Berry. Our final team member finish up the holes we have. With Rhydon, we can cover the rest of our weaknesses. We can catch a Rhyhorn in the Sandseer Cave biomes in the Grand Underground. I used Rhydon for my run, and would even recommend it if you had the opportunity to trade for some other Pokemon that fill this role. I just feel like Rhydon does a better job with the game than some of these other Pokemon, and especially with its moveset. Rhydon knows Earthquake, Rock Slide, or Stone Edge, Hammer Arm, and Crunch. Earthquake is learned at level 47, or you can get the TM in Wayward Cave. Rock Slide is a TM found in Mount Coronet. Stone Edge is learned at level 54, or is available as a TM in Victory Road. Hammer Arm is learned upon evolution, and Crunch is learned by trading a Heart Scale to the Move Relearner in Pastoria City. With these moves, Rhydon helps with Berry Staraptor and Rapidash, Jupiter's Crobat and Skuntank, Skyrus' team, barring Gyarados, Fantina's team, Byron's team barring Bronzor, Candace's Ice types if you want to play risky, Volkner's Raichu and Luxray, just make sure you're aware of Surf on the Raichu, Aaron's team, Bertham's Golem and Sawudowoodo, Flint's team with Caution on Infernape, and Lucian's team as needed. I will note that it would be helpful to examine the Elite Four run that I did live for detailed strategies of each fight, because before every fight I broke down what I was doing and why I was doing it, and also shows you some kind of plays you can make if things don't go your way during a battle, or just how to even navigate the Elite Four in the first place. Well, that's the best team for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the team in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. I do a lot of Pokemon here on the channel, so if you really like Pokemon like I do, make sure you enjoy the rest of the content on the channel by checking out some of the other videos that have been done. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'm Chaos, signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.